Hey everyone, we are live. Welcome to today's episode of the Technicolor Mike B Show. Yes, we are live today, and we're continuing our Christmas in July with another Christmassy theme. This time is the reindeer. Yeah, I don't know if it's Rudolph or one of his cousins, Randolph or Randy or Rudy, or yeah, one of his red-nosed cousins. It seems like his whole family has red noses these days. So yeah, we went with the reindeer theme for today's episode of the Technicolor Mike B Show. And that means we're going to do reindeer jokes and make a reindeer balloon. So, yes. Here we are. It is Saturday. If you watched my show this last week, I kept on talking about wanting to go kayaking this weekend. Well, mission accomplished. I was out at like 9 o'clock in the morning trying to get the roof rack on my car, and then the kayak carrier on the roof rack, and then the kayak on the carrier and tied down. It was a little after 10 o'clock, I think, when I left home. Got to the reservoir. It was a little bit crowded in the parking lot. That's not the biggest park. They don't have a whole lot of parking. So I was fairly far away, but I had a set of straps that you could use to carry the kayak a little bit easier. So I had to carry it 100 yards, 150 yards from the car to the edge of the water, and spent about an hour on the water. It was hot. By 11 o'clock it was already 90 degrees outside. It wasn't too crowded on the water. The busiest spot was the landing area with people coming and going. But yeah, once I got 100 yards out, it was pretty open, could go any direction and not really run into a bunch of people. First time on the reservoir, so yeah, I didn't really know how far anything was or what was a good place to go see. And then like after about 20 minutes on the water, I looked down and like, is that blood on my thumb? And yeah, I had a blister or something from paddling the oars on my thumb. So yeah, I said, well, I should take it a little bit easier, maybe not try to go entirely around the full lake area. When I got there, I saw the sign that there was a trail along one side of the reservoir that was 2.3 miles long, which tells me if I went all the way to the one end and all the way back to the other end and back to the starting point, I'd be going at least 5 miles. Didn't make it that far. Went a little bit this way, a little bit that way, crossed back over, crossed back to the other side. Yeah, I went zigzag around a bit. Found a little shady spot and relaxed for a few minutes. But yeah, it was good getting out of the house. The first upper body workout I've had in months, since I've only been riding a bike, and that's mostly legs. I think the hardest part still was lifting the kayak all the way up to get it on the roof rack of the car. Not really the easiest thing to do solo, but I managed it. I don't think I scratched the car or anything in the process. Yeah, they really need to come up with a better roof rack system, because you have to lift it over the rack to get it up there. But yeah, I made it. Maybe next time I'll try to persuade someone nearby to give me a hand when it's that time. Don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Probably not another day of kayaking. It's really gonna be hotter tomorrow than it was today. Probably a good, relax indoors kind of day. Although I do think I have some ribs to cook on the grill for tomorrow. They were frozen when I got them at the store the other day, so by then they should be fully thawed. Oh, but yeah, we're just delaying getting started with the balloons and the jokes. Today's jokes come from Punstoppable upjoke.com and countryliving.com. Yes, we found some reindeer, deer, Rudolph, Santa, sleigh, and other jokes of the sort to go with today's theme. So let's pull out our trusty balloon pump. I already selected a handful of balloons, and let's get started. So how much did Santa pay for his sleigh? Yeah, it can't be all that cheap if you have this fancy flying sleigh. No, Santa must have paid a pretty penny for it. At least that's what you might think. But he says he didn't pay a thing. It was on the house. Yes. Very nice of the sleigh maker to give it to Santa and just say it's on the house. What do you need if you want to ride in Santa's sleigh? Yes, what do you need? Well, you need some bucks. Yes, 8 or 9 to be precise. Yes, 8 on a good day, 9 in bad weather. So yeah, be prepared with some bucks. Why did Rudolph get in trouble when he was in school? Well, it seemed he went down in history. Poor Rudolph. Yeah, he wasn't studying for the test and he went down in history. That got him in trouble. So what did they do after that? Did he go back to school? No, after that point he was elf taught. Yes, he was just elf taught after that. No need to go back to the classroom. So how do the reindeer fly? Well, they fly very well, thanks for asking. Oh, that wasn't the question. They fly because they have the mistletoes. Yes, the mistletoes help them fly. If you had mistletoe, you could fly as well as a reindeer does. So, we all know that reindeer are pretty special, but what about your everyday, ordinary, just a plain deer, maybe the white-tailed deer? What do they have that is special? Well, you see, even a white-tailed deer can jump higher than a house. Yes, they may not be able to fly like Santa's reindeer, but they can jump higher than a house. How, you may ask? Well, when was the last time you saw a house jump? No, houses can't jump, so that's a lot easier to be able to jump higher than they do. So here we have the head of our deer. There's no antlers on it, there's no neck, but we have its head. So how much does it cost if you want to get into the reindeer breeding business? Yes, if you want to be able to help Santa Claus out by breeding some reindeer so he has more to help him out on Christmas Day. Well, I'm not sure how much it costs. It shouldn't be more than a few bucks. What do you call a reindeer in space? Yes, If you had a reindeer that could fly Santa's sled all the way into space, well, that would really be your Starbuck. What is Rudolph's favorite day of the year? Now, you might think he just likes Christmas, but no, he's into other days as well. The day he really thinks is pretty swell is that Red Nose Day, where everyone celebrates having a red nose just like Rudolph. So here we are so far. I'll probably give it a white belly because he'll look a little bit bigger if he has a white belly, and I have the balloon, so why not? Where do reindeer like to stop for lunch? Yes, the reindeers were going to go out for lunch as a group. Well, I think they would head over to Dairy Queen. Yes, Dairy Queen. They have a thing for Dairy Queen. What game do reindeer play when they're having a sleepover? Yeah, I don't know if they get any sleep, just like you and me. When we were kids, we didn't get much sleep on a sleepover. But they're playing Truth or Dare. Yes, a good game of Truth or Dare. It seems they're always winning because they choose deer. It's very easy because they are deer. So there's his white belly. Oh, and now we have to do his antlers, and then we have to do his red nose. Oh, and I finished all my jugs before I finished the balloon. I gotta speed up. Now, I always thought the name Reindeer was just wrong for them because what is it about rain? They're living at the North Pole with Santa Claus. Shouldn't they be snow deer? Yeah, that's what I think. They should be snow deer. It's winter time. It's Christmas. There's snow on the ground. They're pulling a sleigh. Yeah, they definitely should be called snow deer. That would be a much more appropriate name for them. So there we have its antlers, and now we just take a balloon scrap. It doesn't have to be very big. It probably could be red, but you know, I always tell kids that it's their blue-nosed cousin or their green-nosed cousin. Ask them what color reindeer nose would they want. They don't all have to be red like Rudolph. Some of them can be other special fancy colors too. So there we are. We have our Rudolph. He needs some eyes so he could see us. There we are. We have our Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Or we could call him Rudolph the Red-Nosed Snow Deer to be more appropriate for what he is. So yeah. So it is Saturday, like I said before. That means tomorrow is Sunday, the weekend. Yeah, don't really know what I'm doing. At least as of this morning, the forecast was calling for hot weather. Yes, tomorrow, Monday, I think is supposed to be the hottest, but the next several days are going to be 96, 97. Monday could be 100 degrees, maybe a little more. And the weather guy said, yeah, we don't see 100-degree weather every year. It's been like 4 years since we've had a 100-degree day. But that won't be a record for us that we've had it hotter than just 100 degrees. And I'm like, no thank you. I don't need it that hot. I don't know how Arizona and places like that do it, where they get 100 degrees more often. I know they say, it's dry heat. It's not the same. Yeah, I like my air conditioning. I like having cooler temperatures. And even just like going from like 82 outside to 78 inside, you could feel the temperature difference. You say, And the one thing about summer months, it's really hard to get cool ice water. That, like in the winter, you just pour yourself a cup of water straight from the faucet, and it's cold, it's cool, it's great. In the summer, it's, oh, that is so warm, and it's like you need ice. So yeah, I'm going through lots of ice as it gets hot. I've taken to putting some water in the fridge so that I have cooler water to start with. So yeah, I'm not a fan of warm water. I like my water cold. I like it really cold. At work, I would bring a Rubbermaid container that was it's like a little snack-sized Rubbermaid container, but I'd stick it in the freezer the night before, the day before, it'd be filled with water, and I put 2 of these big cubes of ice in my mug, and they would pretty well last all day, 8-9 hours. I'd still have cold water. Yeah, that was good. I don't have that big mug home with me. I guess I could have bought a new mug, but I just have the narrow Bubba keg. Same brand as the big mug I have at work, but it's just your I don't know, 1 liter size. So it doesn't have a big diameter. So I do put ice in it, but I can't put those big hunkin' cubes of ice in it. So I'll have to, if this hot weather keeps up, I'll have to find out how to up the ice production so I can keep my drinks nice and cool. So yeah, we have our flying reindeer balloon. Yes, see, he just floats around with the greatest of ease. Forwards and backwards, he go any direction. So yeah, we're going to try to continue this Christmas in July. Yeah, I know yesterday the Incredible Hulk design, if you didn't watch it, go watch the episode. Wasn't exactly a Christmas design. People don't think of the Hulk in Christmas, but he's green and Christmas is green. So yeah, I cut a few corners and called the Incredible Hulk Christmas in July. I'd already done the Grinch, and the Grinch is also green, and I'm tempted to do a Ninja Turtle Raphael with the red mask, red and green, Christmas colors. So yeah, some of my Christmas in July designs are not quite Christmas, just Christmas colors, but hey, I'm still having fun with it and calling it Christmas in July. So let's see, I'm still looking for a good idea for like a Jacob Marley Christmas Carol, Ghost of Christmas, Past, Present, or Future, some ghostly design. I don't really have a wig for it, and I think that might be needed to pull it off, so I don't know. I'm planning to do a Christmas colored tiger. Yes, it's not Christmas. We'll have a polar bear. We'll try the Santa Claus with the beard. We might make him Santa Claus in July on vacation on the beach with the sunglasses. I don't know. Depends on what mood I'm in the day I tackle that design. We were looking at the hippopotamus, because there's that song about wanting a hippopotamus for Christmas. Yeah, just trying to come up with enough Christmas designs that are things I can call Christmassy to get us through the end of the month. We'll see if we make it. How much I can stretch the, yeah, that's not really Christmas, but yeah. We'll have fun with it. So, yep. So until our next show, don't know which design is for tomorrow. We'll pick it at some point in the next few hours to get it ready. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye. Thanks for watching today's episode of the Technicolor Mike B Show. If you have a Christmas design you think I haven't thought of, leave it in the comments. If you have a design, August might be International Clown, well, first week of August is International Clown Week, so I might do a bunch of clown designs for August. Might do some of the classic clowns from the early 60s and 70s, some of the famous clowns from back then. Haven't really decided yet, but you know, I'll probably have room for other designs as well. So leave a comment if you have a design request. So, see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.